everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. My name is Mia and in today's video I will be channeling your main spirit guide. We all have several. There is no person on earth who doesn't have a guide, just so you guys know. And yeah, I'll be telling you what their promise is to you, what their aura feels like, and I will try to get their names. All right, so as you can see, you have these three groups to choose from. For group number one, we have the High Priest and this Tiger's Eye star. For group number two, we have the Animal Guardian and this lovely Unakite heart. And for group number three, we have the Shaolin Master and this pointy, sparkly Goldstone crystal. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic, on your spirit guide. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it. Let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I will see you there. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with the High Priest. It says intend and create on this card, and the Tiger's Eye star. It's so tiny and the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but it's very shiny and just so powerful for you guys here. So I will be channeling your main spirit guide. We all have at least one, and I'll be trying to get their name, what their aura feels like, and most importantly what their promise is to you. Many people don't really know a lot about spirit guides, who they are and what they mean, what their job is, and all of that. So I will probably do an educational video about that as well. But yeah, I just really felt this urge to make this video today because I have a very strong connection with my spirit guides recently. It's stronger than ever, and yeah, I'm very excited to do this. So guys, the reading is for the collective. Not every single detail will resonate, and yeah, but you will get some powerful information here, some powerful downloads though. And I see this star symbol on the card is very meaningful to you, and see how there's rays of golden light shining down upon the earth. Your main spirit guide is an ancient being, an ancient soul. And guys, we don't spend all of our incarnations on this planet here. There are, I don't know how many planets in the universe. I don't know how many galaxies there are, but there are different life forms on every planet, and they're all inhabited by souls. And your main spirit guide is an ancient, wise being from another planet. And that is very common for spirit guides, okay? So they are not human. Some people have human souls as spirit guides. Yours is a star seed, okay? A star seed, a spirit guide star seed, clearly. And if you feel drawn to any kind of ancient culture, such as, you know, the ancient times of, the golden times of Egypt, I would really dive into that, and you might discover a lot of truths that help you on your spiritual journey. You have a strong connection, and so does your spirit guide, with ancient Egypt, and they could have been around back then. I also I'm really feeling this kind of ancient god energy here from your guide. But you know, gods are not meant to be praised, and gods are not meant to be put on a pedestal. Your guide is very humble. It's just that they have these overwhelmingly divine energies around them that other beings consider them higher vibrational, like a god. But no one stands above anyone, and that is a very important message for everyone listening. No one is on a pedestal. We are all equal in the eye of the divine. We just have different tasks, different energies, and Your guide here is so ancient. I'm feeling it in my chest. There is something about the chest, guys. If you feel pressure on your chest, on your bone right in the center of your chest, or the organs below, that might sound strange, but your spirit guide sits there. They sit there, they are centered in your body, okay? And that doesn't mean you're possessed or anything. Your guides love you. They love you. They are always on your side, no matter if you screw up, if you do nasty things, if you do amazing things, if you celebrate a success, if you fail, they will always love you, okay? They would never cause harm, but they sit in your chest area. So you could physically feel them if you focus on this area here. That's where they sit. They're in your body. They're in your body. And their task is to help you create things with intention, and intention focused on the highest good, guys. And manifestation is such a toxic term in these days, because people think manifestation is all about manifesting a material object that your ego wants. Like, I want this luxury car, or I want this guy, this dream guy with a six-pack and like blue eyes, and he has to be a millionaire. That's what people abuse manifestation for. But that kind of manifestation is toxic, is satanic, is devilish. It will only cause suffering, because it's not the manifestation of what your higher self needs. And our spirit guides only help us manifest what the higher self wants, okay? And the higher self and the ego mind are separate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to educate yourself on that. So if you're going through hardships, these hardships you chose to go through with your spirit guide before incarnating into this lifetime, everything, guys, everything does serve a much, much higher purpose. And we will only cause misery if we judge our experience in this lifetime based on our ego minds, the ego mind that, you know, sorts out your day-to-day life, that reminds you to get up at 7 in the morning, to wash your dishes, to like pass tests, you know. That is not the higher self. I kind of lost what I was going on about. Yeah, there is a strong need for you to be reminded of your eternal self. Your spirit guides want you to be more connected to your higher selves, to that soul's brain, you know, that you never lose, that comes with you through all the incarnations. And this is a very like a highly demanding spiritual reading, so most people will have already left this reading. If you're still here, kudos to you. I love you. Okay, you are interested in true spirituality. True spirituality is uncomfortable, guys. It's uncomfortable, it's difficult, it triggers us, but only that will help us. Okay, so your guide is ancient. I feel like there are that many of you guys watching, you could have Northern African roots in your biology, okay, in your ancestry. That could be a part of your ancestry, okay? So your guide helps you create with intention, all right? And if things have been failing in your life, it's probably because you have tried to create with your ego mind. But we'll see what else comes through. Crown chakra. If you want to get to know your spirit guide even more, do crown chakra meditations. And I promise all of you guys, your spirit guide, if you ask them for a sign, they will deliver. You just have to be patient and open. Don't push it, don't force it. But depending on how well connected you are, within a maximum of 3 days and a minimum of a few minutes, you will have an answer. Don't ask them difficult questions. Just give them a sign, are you with me? And they will deliver, and do some crown chakra meditations, okay? But I see ancient beings here, and a huge connection to the universe and astrology. Also, birds will be a sign for you. If you find feathers, that is definitely your spirit guide coming through, guys. And stones that will help you connect with your spirit guides are definitely tiger's eye and anything earthly and golden. Brown and gold is a big theme. That could be your skin's complexion, your eyes, okay? Your heritage might be golden brown, all right? And you are given a chance here. Like, your spirit guide is a very empowering one. They tell you, you take the lead. I only guide you. I only like try and make sure that you don't mess up, but you take the lead, okay? I think I want to get their names before we get into the proper reading. I want to get their names right. And guys, I might only hear a few names directly, but I will get clues. And that's like your first job would be to ask your spirit guide for their names. Like, really ask them, please show yourself to me, give me your name. And you might receive a sign in your dream, or you might see a name that stands out somewhere outside on, I don't know, on a poster, or when you read a book, you will see a name appear, or when you listen to songs, the artist might have a certain name, okay? That name will come to you and you will feel it in your heart that it's their name, all right? But I want to pull some letters for you and see what psychic downloads I get. And I'm hearing the name already, heard it before choosing this pile here, Enoch, Enoch. There is a powerful spirit guide called Enoch, Enoch. And I hear, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that right, because I'm going to say it the way I hear it. And when they are ancient names or from different systems, you know, they will be difficult for us humans to say. Not Isaiah, Isaiah, or maybe Isaac. Isaiah, Isaac, Enoch. Someone here is called Lennox. That is quite modern, Lennox. And guys, if that hits you, if that name hits you and you feel like, gosh, that makes sense, that's your name. But I'm gonna get some more letters here, clues. Please, spirit guides, what's your names? What's your names? And then watch out in the future, okay, what you see and what you feel. Hool. Like, if you were to spell it out in modern English, H-O-O-L, hool, hool. Okay, very exotic names we have here. Wow. Okay, that, I think I spelled out an actual name here, Tamu, all right? Guys, if that sounds like it's your spirit guide's names, it definitely is. That is for sure. That is for absolute sure one of your guides' names here, Tamu. I also heard a different name, something like Taha or Hata. These might be names from different cultures and different solar systems, galaxies, okay? But guys, really... Okay, I'm hearing a Turkish name here, Murat. That sounds very modern, Murat. Maybe they also show me names from you guys watching, but please, all of you, if I haven't mentioned your guide's name yet, picture these letters here, and they will reappear to you either as an initial, or maybe you can already form a word here, a name. They will appear to you. And maybe even the numbers like 3 and 2, 333 is for sure a sign. 111, Tao. That reminds me of ancient Asian philosophy, Tao, ancient energies, guys. Ancient energies from your guides, all right? Let's see. I'm feeling drawn to using this deck. And guys, if you enjoy this reading, please don't forget to like it and comment a purple heart, any kind of other emoji, any comment helps. That way I know that you want to see more content like this. Please take a second to do that now. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, feel free. I felt drawn to choosing some actual like words from your guides now. please, ancient guides, what do you want to say to your beloved human souls that you're guiding and leading? What do you want to say to them? Control, link your own constellations and take control. Guys, I am so connected. I told you, your guides are empowering ones. They're telling you, you take charge. Remember what I said in the beginning? They're saying, yes, Nia, that is exactly it. So you have a plan, you have a soul contract, and so many people, and I don't blame them, can't wrap their heads around why they chose a miserable life. But if you educate yourself on near-death experiences, you will hear a lot of accounts of people saying that they meet their guides and that they are shown their past and future, and that indeed everything we go through is something that we choose, a chosen fate, okay? And you can still take control though, you're not powerless. And if you suffer a lot, you are just a very wise old soul, okay? And you can turn your suffering into a huge lesson learned. And I know what I'm talking about. I am still going through hell, went through absolute hell starting from when I was 3 years old. But I went, I came from being like someone who was raised Catholic to doing what I'm doing now, and I've had so many awakenings that I know I would have never had if it wasn't for all the pain. I would not have my second channel, channeling deceased loved ones, helping thousands of people around the world, if I never lost, tragically, the most important person in my life. Okay, guys, everything happens for a reason, and if that triggers you, you cause more suffering upon yourselves. Eclipse, celebrate cycles. Oh my god, your guides are awesome. Guys, we go through cycles of death and rebirth. Yeah, that's why we learn. And do not take this material, physical existence so seriously. Do not take it so seriously. Life is eternal, and the real life is happening on the other side. This is like school for the soul. And the people who have awesome lives, they don't learn anything. It's like they are procrastinating their spiritual lessons. They will come back, and the more they repeat cycles of only like having a blissful, amazing life, the more like lessons stack up. That's not the people. You should not admire those people, okay? And trust that the hardships you're facing right now, if you learn the lesson, you will not have to deal with them again. And it could be that things have been, you know, kind of peaking right now, and your guides are here to remind you that we go through cycles of death and rebirth with our lives and with phases. If you look back on your life, everything has ended that once bothered you, and what's bothering you now will end too. And if you really resonate with my readings, guys, if I've been able to help you a lot, probably your guides led you to my channel. So you always given help, guys. You're never like lost. It's just difficult. Reevaluate. In the starlit sky, we still look for the falling stars. I can't believe it. I used that as a community post a while ago, didn't I? Because I found it so inspiring. You are a falling star. You are suffering, or else you wouldn't be on this channel. You are looking for answers. And you might see yourself as someone who's a victim of a very, very harsh life, but your guide is telling you, reevaluate. Who are you really? You are an eternal soul. You are not this existence in flesh and blood. That is one lesson your soul is going through. Reevaluate. Don't see yourself as a failure because you compare yourselves to societal standards that are truly toxic. Don't see your pains and hardships as failure. See it as a lesson learned, because what's the most beautiful thing in a night sky that makes other people make a wish? It's a falling star, it's a shooting star, guys. Look at your pain differently. And I know this can be triggering, and I know it's hard, but everything I'm preaching is what I'm doing here. And if I can do it, you can do it too. And the more you reevaluate and the more you change your perspective, the less hardships and pain you will see. You know, our pain just gets worse when we focus on suffering. you know, when we see everything negatively, and the more we connect to our guides and to understanding the lessons, the more acceptance we find in our hearts, the easier it will get for you guys. So, spirit guides, please give some more messages here. And I'm seeing that for quite a few, and you will know this, your guide is female. And I'm really hearing Tamu, female. Please, some more messages. There's also a deck here. If you two would like to send in some cards or crystals, which I really need for your videos here, then there's an Etsy and an Amazon wishlist link down below. And thank you so much to everyone who's been donating and sending items, and everyone who's supporting me, guys. If it wasn't for you, I would not be doing this anymore. All the love and support and the comments, I appreciate you guys. Yes, the Emperor in reverse. Look, this scepter here is the same image. If you are a victim of abuse, mental, physical, or emotional, this is a lesson you and your guide chose for your soul in this lifetime. And your guide is telling you, you need to take charge. You need to take control. The scepter is in your hands. Don't allow for anyone to limit you, to boss you around, to abuse you. It's time for you to take control. And taking control starts by waking up to truths, to hidden truths. Emperor energy. They want to empower you, but you know, if they helped you and intervened in the way that you wanted, you would not be learning anything. So you have to do this yourself. But no, there's someone rooting for you and telling you, you got this. You need to stand up for yourselves, and you need to show up for yourself. Show some discipline. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Guys, how cute is that? There's a little snail here on the ground with her little house. That immediately caught my eyes. Is that a message for you? Does the camera do it justice? Look, so cute. Oh my God. And I know what this means. Come out of your shell. You're hiding away. You're hiding away because you maybe suffered some abuse. You maybe probably did suffer some abuse, and you're very scared and intimidated. And your guide is telling you, come out of your shell. That's why I'm here. I'm telling you, you got this. You're strong enough. Come out of your shell and don't be so impatient. You're just someone who moves slowly but steadily, and it will lead you to success. And here we have this bird here. And another one, messenger pigeon, comes to mind. You can really receive some important messages from your guides if you believe, guys. If you believe, if you give them a chance. Your like what your guide is trying to do for you, but you need to do it yourselves, but they want to empower you, and they keep on pointing your attention towards that uncomfortable thing is to reach independence, true independence. Wow, Ace of Swords. They have messages for you. That's why I heard messenger pigeon. They have messages for you. They really absolutely do. Look out for anything that you can read, like I hear reading. They will show you answers to questions that you ask them before bedtime or so. They will show you actual answers in written form, in song lyrics, in poems, in stories that you read, in newspaper lines. You just have to be alert, but they answer. They answer. They always answer back. The moon in the reverse. Yeah, you're holding back because you're scared. You have been doing this for several lifetimes, but your spirit guide is very, very patient with you. They have known you for maybe forever, okay? They have patience. They have all the patience. And if you fail, they will still love you. But you've been doing this for many lifetimes. And if you are suffering a lot in this one, it's because you have been procrastinating out of fear. This step to take charge, to take control, to step up, to stand up to your abusers or like whoever is suppressing you, and you're too passive, you tolerate too much. It's time to be loud, guys, to speak your truth. They really want you to come out of the shadows, and it's uncomfortable, it hurts, it's scary, but they want you to do that, and they want you to hear them. And it feels like you haven't heard them, but they're giving you clues. And guys, painful lessons in life are also clues. If you experience over and over again some uncomfortable situations with people, you know, that is more than just a clue. That's like a wake-up call. Please, Spirit Guide, your final message. Wow, Temperance in the reverse. You need to do a lot of healing and balancing, and you need to be very, very patient. If you ask for sudden and immediate change, it will not happen, okay? It will not happen. It's not possible. But know that, and your guide wants you to know this, you have a guardian angel. Guardian angels are also guides. And those guardian angels are the ones that stay with us from the time we are born till we die and even beyond, okay? You have one. They make sure that you will not fail, in the sense that more happens that you can handle, okay? They're with you, but there's a serious need for balancing, a serious need for harmony and patience and long-term vision. You need to change your ways. You need to get your act together. You need to show up for yourselves. You need more discipline, and you need to take charge and control. And you will know what this is about. It has to do with suppression. Your guides say you can do this, but know that they won't do this job for you. You have to do it yourselves. They just make sure you meet the right people who trigger you so that you wake up. They make sure that you meet the right people who help you learn, okay? But the work is on you. All right, so that's what I have for you in this reading. I really hope you liked it and that it resonated. If that's the case, then give it a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye-bye. Hi everyone who resonated with group number 2, the Animal Guardian, and this lovely Unakite heart. So I will be channeling your main spirit guide. I'll try to get their name and their aura and their promise to you. So let's just jump right into it. Keep in mind the reading is for the collective. Not every single detail will resonate. Take what does and refuse what doesn't, okay? Feel peaceful about it. It will be for someone else. And the psychic downloads are like going crazy right now. The raven. Raven is your spirit animal, is a raven. For many of you watching, raven. Maybe your name is even Raven. I hear the word raven, and they are such powerful creatures, guys. Like many of you here, you have spirit animals like totems as your guides. I did a while ago a spirit animal reading. You should all watch it. I have a huge selection. You should all watch it. If you feel strongly drawn to this pile, please watch the spirit animal reading. And I remember there was one about birds, raven. For many of you, your main guide is a raven, okay? Wow. I don't know where I'm going, like raven, like that. Your guides are really persistent about this raven. Listen, do not like play it off like raven. If you find black feathers or something, that is a huge sign. Or if you hear them, ravens. And that reminds me of a little story. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I was a child, we used to go every single weekend to Austria because that's where my grandparents lived, and they have near Innsbruck this alpine zoo where they look after endangered species from the Alps, amongst other things. And there was a talking raven, and he would say hello. Wow. That's a sign for me as well. Maybe owls could be your animals too, and maybe panthers, but I'm getting, or deer, but I'm getting raven, like birds, wise, old, kind of psychic birds. So here it says trust in your instincts, guys, and that's why your guides are so adamant. Like, you are someone who is maybe very like intellectual, and that is good to play it safe, but on many occasions you have received powerful signs and you did not see them because your rational mind rationalized it, or because you thought, oh, I'm just imagining things. Guys, nothing is ever imagined. All right, in your case, trust your instincts. You have been receiving tons of signs. Also, I see fish now all of a sudden. Mermaid will be a sign for you, mermaid. And the full moon, blood moon. I'm hearing blood moon. Oh my God, I did a reading about full moon energy. You need to listen to the blood one pile. Wow, like animal energy all over the place. Your guide is either an animal totem or you know, like a Native American spirit kind of soul. I love Native American culture. And believe it or not, I'm actually related by blood to the last Aztec king, Montezuma. So I love their energy, their love for nature, and that we are all part of nature and that we should treat her and all of her beings with respect. So this is all about you being a part of nature and society, and your spirit guide is with you to help you become a harmonious part of a harmonious society, which is a huge task these days. But if you are very passionate about animals and nature, you are already living your purpose when you ask your guide. All right. Mother Nature, and the heart healing, greenery healing, your purpose in this life, and you choose all of your struggles with your guides before you incarnate, okay? Your purpose is to bring healing, using natural remedies or using the nature spirit, love and care. Bring healing to the environment, to animals, and to other people. Healing. This is all about healing the heart. And you have been receiving so many signs and calls, but you have not quite listened, is what your guides are saying. But now I'm gonna try and get their names, a few of them. Protect your ears, please. Guides, what's your names? And I'm getting that for many of you, your guide will be an ancestor. We have different guides, okay, and they are different kinds of beings, but this main guide coming through could be an ancestor of yours, all right? Now, I'm gonna try and get some names, but if yours doesn't appear and if you're not feeling it, ask your guide to show themselves to you, to reveal their names to you, and they will. You might see it as an artist's name on a song, or as an actor's name, like somewhere for a movie, or like you will see a name, you will hear a name somewhere, anywhere, on the radio, you will hear it in public, you will hear a name, okay? And keep your ears open and be patient, you will hear it. But I have so many letters here, and I am already seeing the word Renee. Renee, that might be one of you guys' names, but also rain, and this is talking about reindeer, guys. You have many spirits here as your guides, okay? Yeah, I see the word, the German word in my eyes, Krähe, which is crow in English. Crow, which is closely related to raven, guys. And I see the German word Reh. That's the deer, reindeer, Reh. Okay, God, you have many animals here. And I'm really inviting you to see if you can make out certain names in your native language or in a language that you know, okay? But seriously, many animal names come through. I also see bear in German, like I see all the German bear, which is bear, okay? Bear, yeah, wow. Guys, so many animals. your spirit guide is the animal spirit, is Mother Nature. But if that doesn't resonate, and if you feel like you have a human soul who's an ancestor, then ask for them to reveal their name to you, and you will find it. But your spirit guide is Mother Nature, is the protector of plants and animals, or an actual animal. Wow, I love that. Okay, let's get some messages here from your guides. I love this reading so much. Your pile is really cool. If you like it to, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment a purple heart if you don't know what to say. Comment anything, any emoji helps. That way I know that you want to see more content like this. Let's see. Guides, they're looking at me. What do you want to say? Reevaluate. Oh wow, like we had this in group number 1 as well. Group number 1 was difficult. If you felt drawn to it, regardless, watch it, but it was difficult. But here in the starlit sky, we still look for the falling stars. Your guide wants you to know, even if you think you failed your mission, your purpose, if you fail according to societal standards, they love you. They don't look at if you are married, if you have children, if you have a degree, a career, if you have bought your own house, if you have bought your own car, if you have a huge bank account, all of that societal BS. They don't care about that at all. No one cares. That's all of that you will lose when you die. They care about, do you still feel love in your heart after all the hardships? Have you learned from your lessons? That's all they care about. Are you good to other beings, to animals, to nature, to humans? That's what truly matters. Do not worry about the materialistic, superficial stuff. Okay, shooting stars are the prettiest in the night sky, and they are indeed falling stars. Destiny, it's not in the stars, but in yourself. And this is a very important message for many watchers of tarot and astrology readings, guys. Astrology is amazing, but it's like the weather forecast. It tells you what energies are available to you and what you can do with them. Your destiny is not written at all. Yes, you agreed in this lifetime to meet specific people and to have specific things happen to you, but what you make of them is completely up to you. So don't look for answers in astrology or in tarot. Those are just guides. Look for the answers within. You have all the knowledge, and the more you dedicate your attention to seeking within, the more answers will be revealed, okay? Astrology and tarot should be like the weather forecast. You know, they'll be telling you this weekend there'll be a thunderstorm, it will be hailing, it will be cold. Okay, so what do you do with it? Do you want to go on that picnic, or would you rather stay inside and tidy up your house? Okay, stuff like that. Focus on that. And everything that's happening to you is okay if you have long-term vision. The dark. There's an owl, guys. I'm freaking out. There's an owl. The dark. Take a moment to sit under the star-speckled sky, listening to crickets and breathing in the cold night air. You have animals as main spirit guides. The majority of you do. And it could be an owl or a raven or any kind of feathered being, or a bear, definitely a bear or a deer or a panther, whatever. But like for the majority, birds, okay? And if you face a lot of darkness in this lifetime, your guide is there to help you, and they wish you didn't have this human amnesia, which we all have. When we incarnate into existence, we forget everything that happened before on the other side. If you didn't forget, you would see your darkness from a completely different perspective. And just know that all the pain and hardships and failures are of immense value to your soul. See it differently. They are of immense value to your soul if you take the lesson right. And if you focus on the fact that this incarnation is school for the soul. This is not everything. Don't put all of your like energy onto this existence here in flesh and blood, because the true existence is in spirit. Okay, let's see what other messages your guides have for you. Mother Nature and animals and ancestors. If you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link down below. Like these cards, these, and the crystals, they were all given to me by lovely, amazing people. Thank you so much if you're watching and you recognize your items. They're very inspiring and very useful. King of Wands in reverse, and I see this lizard. Okay. You don't have any motivation and you don't have a vision for yourselves. You don't know what your purpose is. But your animal guides are all around you and are telling you, you are living your purpose. If you are alive and breathing and looking for answers, that's your purpose. The more you focus on that, the more you understand. In today's society, people tell us the purpose is to get an education. Like everyone needs to go to university and become a lawyer or a doctor. Everyone needs to invest their money. Everyone needs to have their own house or 2 or 3 and several cars. And if you're doing that, that's your purpose. That is complete and utter BS. That's not your purpose. Your purpose is to work on the karmic contracts and learn from them that you made before incarnating. Focus on that. The more you do that, the more your vision will become clear to you, and your animals are trying to help you here. I'm just calling them the animals here. Wow, the devil in the reverse. Yes, time to break chains. You too have gone through the same hardships in many different lifetimes, okay? And if you don't learn the lesson, you will go through them again. And if life gets really tough, it's because you have caused so much karma and so much conflict by not learning from your lessons. So really use this life as a gift to wake up and to break the chains, the dark chains, you know, being too dependent on material, superficial, societal BS that doesn't matter. Okay, being in that victim mentality, feeling powerless. You are not powerless, you are not defenseless. Okay, the more you realize that, the more you wake up to that, the easier your life will get. Wow, the Page of Wands in the reverse. That is a huge warning here from your spirit guide that you are going through some ancestral lineage issues. And that is funny because like if you look back on my channel, I have recently posted a reading about your ancestors. You should definitely watch that. Make sure you don't pass on this trauma to the next generation. Like really work on it. Work on everything that's been addressed here. Work on it. Don't pass it on. This sense of feeling lost and victimized and being in that victim mentality, deceived by our society. The Chariot, because you have a bright future. Your animal guides, they're cheering you on. And again, I'm focusing on these wings here. You can do it. You can reach your goal, but reevaluate what your goal is. Your goal is not to get a PhD. That is all like nice stuff, but that should not be what you put your self-worth on. Okay, the goal is not to lose weight and to look hot on the beach in your bikini. The goal is not to have an amazing car or a designer purse. That is no goal. That's not what you should try to manifest. You should manifest peace and love for yourself and all humans and animals and nature. You can reach that goal. That is the true goal, and you need to wake up to that, and you can do it. You can absolutely do it. You can do a powerful move, and it's not hard. Just truly wake up spiritually. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You are tired, and your guides know you are tired physically, mentally, emotionally. The reason you are tired is because you have been living like a lie, because you were brought up in a society. And it's time for you to wake up. And if this reading resonates, and if many of my readings resonate with you, and if you do take the spiritual advice, you are living your purpose. And I promise you guys, you will feel motivated and energized, but you need to seriously reevaluate like what you want, what you're here for, what your purpose is. And if you're struggling, talk to your guides and spend more time outside in nature, get more involved with nature and animals in any way, shape or form, and that will re-energize you. All right? So that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it resonated and that it helped. If that's the case, then give it a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye-bye. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with group number 3, the Shaolin Master. And there's a sparkly brown goldstone crystal, which I wanted to call a wand. It reminds me of a wand. This is all about fire and energy here, guys. So I'll be channeling your main spirit guides. I'll be trying to get their name, their aura, their promise to you, okay? We all have many guides, but this will be your main guide coming through. So let's get right into it. I noticed immediately that he has a mantis on his fist. And in German, we call these animals God praisers. You know, an animal that praises God. And in German, it's female. So a female God praiser. And that is no coincidence. Praising God. That is a very important mantra for you. And God is many things. God is not like a white old man sitting in the clouds judging us. God is not, he can be, you know, but, you know, that's why I'm not a friend of religion per se and taking it literally, because there are so many religions and philosophies out there that need to be respected, but they each have a different idea of what God is. And the answer is they are all right, but they're also all wrong, okay? God is the highest vibrational energy available to all of us. It's the source of creation, of love and light. And humans, in order to understand it better and to explain it to children, you know, they just put that energy into a physical form. And that can be Jesus, that can be the Virgin Mary, that can be Buddha, that can be Allah. It can be like a Native American God or an African one. Do you know what I'm saying? But praising God means just being devoted and praising the highest vibration of love and light. And I feel like you already feel that in your heart, so that's the right thing to do. But you are called to do something with it. You are a warrior of God. So when I say God, guys, I mean the divine. It's just easier to you know, to have that word, God. But God, take that as what it represents to you. Is it Jesus? Is it Buddha? Is it the animal spirit? Is it Mother Nature? Okay, like just picture in your minds what you believe in. You are a warrior of the divine, of God. You need to do something with it. Here it says, be graceful and in movement and action. I love Asian philosophy and how connected ancient Asian culture is with the body and the spirit. You know, they combine body and spirit. That's literally what Shaolin masters do. That's what Qigong is about. That's what Reiki is about. Okay, it's all about channeling the divine and putting it in the body. That's your calling. If you are born into this lifetime right now, in this time where there's literal warfare going on earth, that's for a reason. You're a spiritual warrior and you need to fight for the good. And your main guide is one who pushes you, okay, and who helps you. Be graceful about it. Like, don't choose violence. Don't fight violence with violence. Do not fight racism with racism. That is something I could go on about today, because what's happening today is they disguise racism as empowerment. not many people will understand what I'm saying, but you know, just be gentle, be smooth, fight for the divine, but gracefully, and take action. Your guide wants you to take action. And I'm hearing that the dragon will be a powerful spirit animal totem for you. I have done a spirit animal reading on this channel. Watch it if you feel drawn to it. The dragon is of high significance to you. The dragon, ancient dragons, and the wand. I see this as the tarot wands. Okay, power, fire. Use your fire, use your power, okay? And let's see what I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna try and get your guides' names now. Close your eyes now. Protect your ears, because this could be a bit loud. Wow, I'm getting so many again. And I will not get every single name, because this is a reading for the collective. Take in general what resonates, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. And you might hear your guide's name from me now, and if it's true, you will feel it in your heart that it's right. Or you might be given clues, but all of you, ask your guides to show themselves to you, and to reveal their names to you, and they will. In any way, shape or form that might happen. You will hear it out in public, in a song, in a movie, you will read it somewhere, it will appear to you. Just give it time, be patient. But I'm already seeing the letter, I'm seeing writing from a different culture. I'm seeing, I don't know what that kind of writing is called, but you have it in Indonesia. I'm hearing the word Indonesia. What's the kind of like lettering they use? Okay, so I don't speak Indonesian. My mum knows some words, and okay. So I was right about the G. There is something about G. Obviously that's a J, I know that, but I'm hearing a G, and again we have this one symbol here. G. You can take this as a J, but in my psychic mind I see G, something about G, and oh my god, that's the Chi. Chi. Your spirit guide might literally be the energy that I was going on about. Chi energy. Chi is the energy of life which flows through our bodies. Oh my god, yes. So for many of you here, your spirit guide is the divine energy that manifests into life. Okay, it's not an actual person, it's the chi force. I want to call it that. Oh my god, here we have the G, guys. The G, the chi. I am onto something here. Okay. You can maybe make out names here in your native language with these letters. You could say Jim, but I'm not feeling that. No one's guide here is called Jim. No. But I see like dim as in dim. Dim. That could mean something. Guys, this is very difficult, you know, because for many of you, they will have ancient names and from other cultures. See what you can get here, but I'm hearing that for the majority, your main guide is the Chi. Is that divine? D for divine energy. And your guide might not have a name because it's simply not human. It's like God. God is not human. We tried to give him or her a human appearance and a name, but you can't, okay? For some of you, they might have that human soul, but here I'm seeing for the majority of you, it's the divine Trinity. We call it the Trinity in Christianity, okay? Divine energy, G-force, okay. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please drop me a purple heart or any kind of other emoji. Any comment helps. Give this video a thumbs up. It does help so that I know that you enjoy these readings and that you want to see more. And thank you to everyone supporting me always. You are the reason I'm still doing this, guys. I love you so much. That was a cricket cut. Okay, see what messages they have. Guides, please. eternity, give yourself permission to slow down. Okay, if you have been feeling very triggered, if you've been feeling this urge to bring upon change in this society, that is why you're here. But allow for divine interference and for cosmic functioning to do its thing. Okay, just be in your energy and exist and do things in your immediate surroundings to like just create that divine energy, but also like don't push it. Take it easy. Keep in mind that there is such thing as human karma. Everything will fall into place. Keep in mind that we are all eternal beings. We reincarnate over and over again. This one lifetime isn't all. You don't need to do everything in one lifetime. Just relax a little bit. Relax, but that's very difficult for you because you have so much chi flowing through you. Like if you feel nervous or agitated or like anxious, maybe it's because you have so much chi, and then just meditate and release it. Okay, limitless, know your worth. Yeah, like you feel limited because you have so much energy flowing through you. And you need like an object to like turn your energy like towards, or to like do something with that energy. And know that there are limitless possibilities for you. And if you haven't really felt like you are doing the right thing, just trust that the universe will give you something where your energies will have the greatest effect for the highest good of everyone involved, and it will help you feel that sense of self-worth and self-value. Like your time hasn't come now. You are a fighter for the divine, okay, a warrior, but the time isn't right now. Your spirit guides are saying it's not yet there. Just focus. Train your spirituality, you know, like a Shaolin master. Just train your gifts and you will be able to put them to use, but the time isn't right yet because it's all working in divine timing. New beginnings. From chaos comes calm, guys. This world right now is going through absolute chaos, and the world as we know it will fall. I know that for a fact. Astrology says it, my visions say it, like so much points at it. Society will come to a fall, like everything will collapse. Everything that you're used to will collapse. And after every death, there's a rebirth. And you will be a divine helper in that phase of new beginnings for humanity, okay? And so I'm hearing the word 2024. By the end of next year, you will be able to start doing your job. And the end of next year will be extremely traumatic and chaotic. Just brace yourselves for it, guys. The money system, thankfully, the healthcare system, the military, like everything will come to a fall. And we will need divine people who help build up this new world. Okay? And you'll be one of them. And just save your energies. Don't waste them too much now. You will need them in a year from now. In a little over a year from now. Just be patient until then. Now, on with the tarot. If you too would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link down below. If any of you guys watching recognize your items, just know that they inspire me so much. They help the whole community, everyone who's donated something. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you need to ground yourselves a little more. You are probably an empath, so you are feeling everyone's emotions right now. There's a lot of fear, a lot of rage, a lot of pain, physical and emotional. You just have a heart of gold, and I'm getting the message. Until this time comes in a year from now, there's some children that you could look after. If you're looking for something to dedicate your energies to, look after children. See if you can do anything, maybe voluntary or so, like work in a school or a kindergarten, looking after children. Maybe you have children in your family, do something for children in the meantime. Do something for your children that will balance you out. 3 of Pentacles. You, as well as anyone else, have several guides. and I said the word Trinity. And your guides are working on something. And so just find peace and comfort in the fact that whatever is meant to happen to you will, and what isn't won't. Trust in your karmic contracts. Educate yourselves on karmic contracts and what they truly mean. It's all working out for you. There is a plan for you. There is a plan. Just trust the plan, trust the process, and know that what is meant for you will happen. You don't have to push it. You don't have to do anything about it. It's all written in your destiny in that sense, okay? That what's about to happen is written in your destiny. It will find you. This reminds me of the Akashic Records reading I did on this channel. Maybe watch that as well. There is a plan for you. And your true job won't be able for you to work on it till in a year from now, if you found this reading in real time. In the meantime, look after children. And after healing your inner child, heal your inner child. I saw a heart. There is no heart on there. Heal your inner child and heal other children. So many children are going through heartbreak right now. This society is so toxic. 3-3. There is maybe a lot of third-party energy going on in your life where third parties hurt you. That could be society. That could be a cheating romantic partner, or like some third party did something to you or a loved one that really hurt. Heal your broken heart in the meantime. Heal your broken heart. Do some self-care, some meditation until that job comes, because what you learn, and this is what I'm doing, okay? What you learn by healing yourself is what you can apply to heal others. Okay, so start with yourselves first. You will learn some valuable skills from that, and you will apply them in other situations and on other people. Yeah, I feel like I need to take this card for you too. Oh my God, what's going on? 3 of Cups. So definitely there is like 3-3-3. I told you about the 3 and the Trinity. Some of you have been cheated on. Some of you have been deceived, seriously hurt by a third party. And your guide is telling you, the divine is telling you, if that happened to you, embrace it. Embrace it. And know that you, for now, need to distance yourselves from society and other people. It's not the time yet for you to be in a relationship, to have a huge circle of friends, to socialize. It's not the time. You have to go through Shaolin school, so to say. Heal yourselves and balance your energies out, because what you're learning now is what you need to apply to help the world with its new beginning and to help other people. Everything is working in your favor, guys. 8 of Pentacles. Take this time, use it wisely to work on your healing skills, on healing yourselves. And this is something you need to do alone and with your guide. And they're watching. I'm seeing third eye energy. You need to do a third eye chakra meditation to receive some visions from your guides. Also, for some of you, there's a big calling for you to move out of your current living situation, to move to a different place, different part of the country, different city, whatever. Maybe different country. If you feel like that's the right thing to do, take this pain that was caused to you as your motivation, as a kickstart to move, to physically move. You should physically move yourselves to a different location, because that's where you will be needed in a year from now. If you found this reading in real time, if you found it later, I'm talking about the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, and the future, okay? Yeah, guys, wow, that was really powerful. I hope it resonated and that you enjoyed it. If that's the case, then give this reading a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and to soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.